You ready?
I could make you happy, make your dreams come true. Oh, there's nothing that I wouldn't do.
My name's Libby, and the reason I want to make this documentary is so that I can help people understand that there's nothing wrong at all with having a mental illness.
Hi, I'm Ethan, and I think it's important for me to make this film, mainly because I want people to know how it feels to have low self-esteem, and people with low self-esteem won't have to feel like they're the only ones going through it. That hopefully this will show them that just because you have it doesn't mean you're not perfect.
My name's Oliver. I want to take part in this documentary to help reduce the stigma around mental health and to let people know that they're not alone.
On the outside, Ethan, Oliver and I might seem like regular teenagers, but on the inside, there's a lot going on in our heads. Our mental health problems mean we find some simple, everyday tasks really difficult.
I hate phoning people.
But we're determined not to let our marvellous, messy minds hold us back. Find out how the three of us get on as we try and overcome our own mental health challenges. And hopefully you can pick up some top tips along the way. My name's Libby. I live with my mum, my dad, and my younger brothers Max and Will.
I have suffered with anxiety for a year now, possibly longer than that, like a year and 6 months. Things that make me quite anxious are things that most people will probably find really easy to do. So walking to school by myself, I feel really uncomfortable when I have to cross a road, and I avoid doing them because they make me anxious, which, you know, isn't really going to help at the end of the day, is it? No. My brother Max walks me to school. He is my younger brother, and I live 2 minutes away. I think it's just because when I'm walking to school, I get really anxious and I just get really scared because I feel quite vulnerable. So having him there is sort of like he's protecting me, even though he is younger.
People looking will probably think, well, get over it, what's the problem? But it really hits her hard when it does hit her.
One of the first times I think I experienced my anxiety was when I decided to meet up with some friends and my dad had dropped me off.
Dad told me that he was actually worried about you because you completely freaked out on him.
And I just remember feeling really panicky because I had to cross this road, and it was one of the main roads. I just knew that I could not cross the road.
What happened that was so bad that made your dad actually scared?
I don't know, it's just I didn't want to cross the road and get hit by a car. All of a sudden, my heart was beating really fast, and I was just really scared and worried and anxious.
Anxiety affects my body in different ways. My heart beats really fast. I have butterflies in my stomach which make me feel sick. I start to sweat and my legs turn to jelly.
It's just really frustrating not being able to do normal things like going gigs to see bands that I'm into. This is what I want to do, this is the anxiety, and I'm just sort of walking and just bouncing off of it. And all I need to do is hung through the door down and then walk on through to the gigs of awesomeness and music and rock and roll.
Okay, so what are my goals for this year? First goal is to be able to walk to school by myself because I'm reaching the age, really, where I'm sort of meant to be more independent.
This is Ethan. He lives with his mum, his dad, and his 3 sisters. Ethan was diagnosed with ADHD, or attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, when he was 9 years old. And as a result, he has low self-esteem.
I can accept it when someone says, you've been bad today, I can accept that. But it's when someone says, actually, even you've done well today, I find it quite hard to accept. I don't know why.
Low self-esteem is when we find it hard to believe the good things about ourselves and when we think we can't do anything well. The smaller this makes us feel, the harder it is to think positively when people do say nice things. This causes Ethan to get easily frustrated.
I get angry over really little petty things that just don't need to be getting angry about, like not having ketchup with dinner. It just makes me angry. So, some interesting things happened this week. Well, not such interesting. It's been quite a bad week for me. I got excluded from school. I got fined for breaking a chair because I got angry. Sometimes I just wish I didn't get angry as easily, because I think I'd be a much nicer person as well to be around, and it's quite upsetting to feel like people feel like they have to be on guard when they're around me.
Now hold it nice and tight, we'll put it up.
Oh, wait.
How's last term gone for you?
I think trouble keeps seeming to find me.
Does that affect your confidence a bit? Huh?
Yeah, I think it makes me feel a bit dull inside, a bit pathetic.
What are some of the things you're finding difficult?
I normally get angry when I try and express my feelings, and I don't know why, I just do. So I find it quite hard to talk to people about myself.
But you don't like looking people in the eye, though, do you?
I can only look my mum in the eye.
What about me?
No, I mean, I can talk to you now.
Yeah, you gotta be able to talk man to man, eh?
Being honest, I feel shamed sometimes when I talk to you.
Right, okay.
That's honestly why I find it hard to look you in the eye.
Let's get some of this wood in.
I think just disappointing my parents is one of the things I have to deal with after I've done something wrong. I think it's the truth of life. You do something, you've got to live with your consequences no matter how bad they are.
I find like I can't really talk to people without making a fool of myself.
And how does that make you feel?
Makes me feel rubbish.
And then when you feel rubbish, what do?
Act rubbish.
It's like a full circle, isn't it?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be that way. It's in the centre. That's enough for today now. Let's finish.
Let's do it.
We'll finish it off tomorrow.
This is Oliver. He lives with his mum, his dad, and his 2 older brothers. He's had anxiety and obsessive-compulsive disorder, known as OCD, since he was really young. Having OCD makes Oliver scared of germs and getting dirty.
With my OCD, I was really afraid of germs, and so I was always washing my hands, and the knock-on effect of that was that my hands were chapped and my skin was cracking. At one point, I couldn't go to school because my hands were cut all the way around.
How would you feel if I handed that one to you?
Oh, that's disgusting.
When you were about 3, you were always asking me, has anything happened today that can give me shorter life? Do you remember that?
I remember exactly.
And I think, like most parents, I thought it would pass by and that you would outgrow it, and you didn't.
OCD affects my everyday life by causing me to do things that would seem odd to other people. So it's like straightening out my pens. People would think, why are you doing that? Are you trying to get attention? And you're genuinely not. And I was always thinking, what do you mean? I thought this was perfectly natural because it's what I have to do.
At first I thought it was normal. Then I could see myself slowly kind of drifting apart from all the other students, which kind of made me feel upset and secluded. And that's when I really started to notice, oh, maybe I'm alone, maybe I'm just a weird kid. So I want to be able to do everything that a child should do, because I think if I can cross that boundary, my life would be phenomenally improved. I could do so much more if I can just get control.
Oliver really wants to overcome his fear of dirt and germs.
A bad day to me is just a day when I just feel really upset and really anxious, and lots of people think it's just quite easy to just sort of snap out of it, but it's sort of like I'm being followed by this dark rain cloud. The key thing about mental illness is that we need to talk about it. Because people don't talk about it, people then don't know how to help. So by talking about it and being more open, people feel loved and more cared about.
I'm really grateful to have you guys as friends.
So what do you think your next step is to conquering anxiety?
My mum's organised for me to see this therapist, psychology person. I don't know, I suppose the next step is just sitting down and talking to him and just seeing what he has to say.
When I was younger, I always climbed trees, and I loved to climb trees. It was like my life. It makes me feel a sense of calmness, and like whenever I get angry, I run to the park and I just climb on top of the really high climbing frame. It just helps me to calm down. Although a lot of my friends think, oh, he's very confident, and sometimes I do come across as confident, but it's inside I'm really unconfident. I might look on the outside, but I'm really not on the inside. I want to feel as confident on the inside than I do on the outside.
Ethan really doesn't like talking on the phone.
Do you ever feel like it's hard to speak on the phone?
It's easier than in person.
Why?
Because you don't have to face them. Face to face and doing eye contact is just awkward. On a phone, you don't even have to look at them, you just talk.
Because I find it really hard to speak on phone, and I find it easier to speak in person. You can see if they're not liking what you're saying, because, they're a bit like, but,
So you'd prefer it in person?
Yeah. Nearly all my friends are glued to their phones. I just don't see how they manage to do that, because it gets really awkward on the phone, I think. I end up just, flustering and hanging up because I don't know how to act.
Ethan really hopes he can build up the courage to start using the phone more.
I want to organise a five-a-side football team for me and my friends, but I think I'm very limited because I'm not a very confident person on the phone.
Have you got everyone you sit with?
Yeah, I think I've got Louis, TJ.
A bit nervous, but I'm a bit excited at the same time. At least I'm feeling up for it. I think that's the word. I'm feeling up for it.
I am feeling determined to overcome my fear of walking to school, and I'm really looking forward to the psychologist coming around, because hopefully he can give me some tips and help me out with how to cope with my anxiety, and I will eventually conquer my fear.
So if we think about walking to school, okay, so you told me that's something that you find really stressful. Has that been always the case?
I've never really walked to school by myself. I can deal with walking, but only if I've got, headphones in and I don't have to think about it.
Okay, so you're doing some distraction.
The whole point of listening to music is so I don't hear myself walk. If I can hear my footsteps, then everybody else can hear them, and I just don't want to be the centre of attention.
So at the moment, if you were to walk to school by yourself, without your headphones on, how anxious would you feel out of 10, where 10 is really, really anxious?
A 9, yeah.
Okay. What can be really helpful with anxiety is to do the thing that you're finding hard over and over and over, and you'll start off feeling 100% anxious at something, and then the hope is that gradually over time that you'll feel less so. And so your first step is walking to school without my music on. You're gradually, in little steps, weaning yourself off the need for that.
At the back of your mind, you do know that it's going to be fine, but you've just got to push yourself to do it, and then when you do, you sort of can laugh at yourself a bit and go, see, told you, wasn't that bad.
And one of the things that I think is really exciting is when people decide, I'm not having this push me around anymore, I want to be in charge of my life, thank you very much. And you sound to me like you're feeling a bit more like that, yeah?
Jamie just made me feel like the things I feel when I am anxious are totally normal, and that it's not just me that feels these things, it's a common thing if you do have anxiety, so it was nice to know that it's not just me.
Now I understand how to reduce my anxiety, I've decided to try and walk to school without using music as a distraction.
Walking to school without my headphones isn't actually as scary as I thought it was going to be, so it just makes me feel more confident that I eventually will be able to just walk to school by myself. Today's just left me feeling quite happy and confident in knowing that I can properly battle my anxiety and show it who's boss.
Do you remember when it was really difficult for you to come out and do anything like this before?
I guess I used to think that if a leaf kind of landed in my mouth, it would kill me. And the likelihood of that is very low. And I think that's what I wasn't realising. So I was so terrified of kind of losing my life that I wasn't actually living my life.
When anxiety really builds up, it can cause a panic attack.
Remember when I was going to go to France in year 6?
I do.
The night before,
Yeah.
I had a panic attack. I was scared. I didn't know how I'd cope without you. So I ran upstairs. And I was terrified.
A panic attack is when your breathing gets faster, but your chest feels tight, so it's difficult to breathe. Your heartbeat sounds really loud, and you feel dizzy, as if you could faint.
People tend to think that when you're having a panic attack, you're trying to get attention, or it's just like, oh, just calm down, stop it. I'm thinking, I wish I could. I genuinely wish I could. Do you remember what you said to me?
You remind me.
My dad, my knight in shining armour, you said to me, you know what, Oliver, it's gonna be okay. You're not the only person with these issues, and we can get you help, and you will fight through this. And that relaxed me so much. Without family support, overcoming mental illness isn't impossible, but it's just so much harder.
Things are ticking along.
Oliver sees a psychiatrist to help him control his anxiety and obsessive-compulsive disorder.
I'd like to talk to you about, but
Excellent. Okay.
yeah, okay. All right, thank you. Therapy is a lot like going to school. It teaches me new ways to fight my OCD and anxiety.
So, as we talked about, it's good to face your fears in a gradual way.
Okay.
So, one idea is to, in fact, make a fingerprint deliberately and leave it there without smudging it away.
Being able to talk to someone about my issues is something that I find very useful because it gets a huge weight off your shoulders and you feel so much better afterwards.
If you're starting to feel really worried, it's very important to recognise it and to stop for a moment, take a deep breath. That's it, perfect. That's really important.
And I think that's what I struggled with to begin with as well, is I wouldn't quite understand when I was getting anxious till it's too late, and I need to be able to, like you said, get on top of that before it gets to that stage.
I wanted to talk a bit about having low confidence and how that affects me. Talking to new people, it's really hard for me to actually start the conversation in the first place, and I think a lot of people take it for granted how easy it is to just talk to someone.
Do you often find that you feel anger as well as anxiety?
I feel anger quite a lot during the day and then anxiety during the night. That's why I don't sleep very well.
This is Kay. She runs a confidence-boosting workshop.
So that's your body. When you get angry, the blood flows much, much quicker and you can feel it in your heart, yeah? But if you were to stop and breathe, all of those particles will eventually drop to the bottom and everything will be calm. So it's a little bit about getting you to feel calmer in situations where you feel anxious.
I feel low rather than high lately. I think this is just really going to help me to feel more high than low, you know.
You're still Ethan, but you can pretend that you're confident Ethan.
But the thing is, when I'm on the phone, I am confident but in terms of like, I put a different person on, and that's not me.
Why do you feel like you can't be yourself on the phone?
I don't know, because I don't feel very confident about myself.
Do you feel like you put yourself down a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah? So it's about highlighting your strengths, yeah? And also it's about focus. So with confidence, sometimes, if you can act confident, you will become confident. And it's practice as well. The more you do something, the more it becomes second nature to you.
One of my teachers once told me that if you work and you don't enjoy it, but you put a smile on, you kind of enjoy it more.
Smiling's really important.
Yeah.
Really important. Because if you smile, like if I want you to smile now, all that like negativity disappears, doesn't it? It's hard to smile and think of something negative at the same time.
And I found the confidence class really good. She's given me some good advice and talking on the phone. She told me actually to visualise that they're there, because then I don't feel like I'm talking to a blank wall. I feel like I'm actually talking to them.
I'm really passionate about music, and I think it's a brilliant way to express yourself.
Searching for was me.
that bit goes.
Now I'm starting to control my anxiety to walk to school. Maybe I can use the same techniques to help me sing in front of an audience.
Ever since I got stage fright, like, I don't want to perform in front of people that I know because they'll be really judgy.
What about basketball?
Busking. That's a good idea. I think busking would make me less anxious because nobody's going to come up and, like, tell me, and judge and tell me I'm a failure.
So it would help.
So it would help.
Would help.
Just about to start doing my phone calls for my five-a-side team to organise it. Yeah, I'm a bit nervous, but I'm also a bit excited for it as well, just to see if actually that confidence-building class actually did help me, and I really do think it did. So I'm going to try out the techniques she taught me.
Who do you think we should call first?
I think we should call my mum and Nathan. I hate phoning people. Oh, hi Nathan, you right? I was wondering if you're still up for coming over on Saturday for the five-a-side thing. Yeah, I'll see you, homie. Bye.
Well done. That was good.
Amen.
He's so cool. So Ethan, how about calling Corinne?
Hello. How are you? I'm great, thanks. So the five-a-side thing's at 2 o'clock at the leisure centre. She can't come.
No, she can't come.
She's just rejected.
No, that's okay.
No, I'm hanging up on her.
Ethan.
That was really harsh. I'll call her back.
Yeah,
Sorry.
call her, no, yeah.
Hello? Oh, sorry about that. Don't worry about it. See you on Sunday. She's gonna hang up. Bye.
How did it feel like when she couldn't make it?
I had all these lists of saying, "Oh, thanks for coming." I haven't had anything about if you don't come. You know, what do I say? So it's a bit like.
Oh, so maybe we could write another little list, as in
Yeah,
if
maybe
somebody
we
can't
can.
come, you know what to say.
Despite the hiccup, Ethan finds the confidence to finish making his calls.
Well done, Ethan. I'm really proud of you. You've done a good job
nice.
there.
Here's mine.
So you got your players.
We've got the. We need a ref. That's it. We need the ref.
So who do you think would be a ref?
I feel like I've achieved something. I've managed to finish something and follow it through. You'll never know how far you can go if you don't take that first step. And I think by taking that first step, you're actually doing yourself a favour. If you know anyone who's got low self-esteem, be there for them when they're on their lows and when they're downs. Don't be a friend who's only there when they're happy, not when they're sad, because I think when they're sad is when they're actually most in need of you.
This morning, I've decided that I'm going to walk to school by myself.
Close your eyes and place both hands on your belly.
Out of 10, I'm probably a 6 or a 7.
Take a few big breaths and see if you can get your hands to rise even higher.
Something could still go wrong. Max won't be there, I won't have my earphones. But at the same time, I'm weirdly excited. I think that's mainly because if I can do it, then I've sort of proved to myself that nothing will happen. But I can still feel my heart beating like mad.
Wish me luck, Will.
I'm a bit worried.
Oh no, there's a car. Oh God. What are you doing? Okay, he's gone. That's good. I hate this hill. Let's trip up on the gravel. If I trip up, I'll cry.
I did it, I made it in one piece, everything went well. I'm really proud of myself, actually. I'm quite surprised that I actually managed to do it, but I don't know. I mean, it wasn't 100% anxiety-free.
Oh no, this car. Oh God. What are you doing?
But I feel like the more I work on it and the more I actually do it by myself, the better it will get.
Remember how Oliver's obsessive-compulsive disorder means he hates getting dirty? Well, look at how far he's come.
OCD and anxiety is something that will always be a part of me, but I have learned to control it, and I'm still learning to control it. I'm developing new skills every day, and it's getting easier and easier.
I just swallowed the leaf, that was nasty.
Now Oliver's so good at controlling his OCD, he's got a new hobby, which is all about getting muddy and being outside.
I do cadets. The first night, I was hooked.
Right, Humbugger, you grab that corner, I'll grab this corner. Right, shake it up, grab this.
And it's something that I've found a huge release from my anxiety and OCD, because I know I can go to cadets, have fun with my mates and talk to them, and they won't judge me. I guess that's the best thing about Army Cadets.
Anybody else want to join us? It's really comfortable. Oh, move over, Humbugger. Come on, let them all in.
Right, so it's the weekend and me and Ollie are going busking and I'm so excited. I'm also really scared in case people boo us or something.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
At least I'm not the only one.
Yeah, great.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, what's this?
Yeah.
Keep your head up, keep your heart strong. No, 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 keep your mind set, keep your head long. Oh my darling, keep your head up, keep your heart strong. No, 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 no.
I'm quite proud of myself to see how far I've come in the past few months, and I've just, how hard I've actually tried, and that it's all becoming worth it because I'm making little doggy steps, but they're leading up to something really good.
And I tried my best to embrace the darkness.
I feel so proud of myself now because I've gone from being scared to go outside and drinking out of other people's cups to running around in the woods, crawling through the mud and dirt, and now I'm starting to live my life to the full.
Keep your head long. Oh my darling.
We're all very proud of how far we've come, and we all should feel that way because it's very difficult to change your mental state and how you think. So when you do, you've overcome yourself and you've made yourself a better, happier person. And what else is there to be?
Oh, keep your heart strong. Keep your head up, keep your heart strong. No, 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 keep your mind set, keep your head low. Oh my darling, keep your head up, keep your heart strong. No, 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 keep your mind